Our next guest is Char Lautzenheiser, who's the museum director here at the wonderful place where we are taping. We're down here at the Canton Classic Car Museum. It's just right off Market. You go all the way through town if you're heading south. Turn right on 6th Street Southwest. It's right here. There's a parking lot right beside the museum. It's a wonderful place to come. And right inside the door is the museum store. So if people want to buy car-related items for
or non-car-related items,
or
Susie.
Yes, there's all kinds of things.
And they don't have to have admission to the museum. You're welcome to come in and shop anytime, purchase. We have a great selection of books. Now those are car books, but we have jewelry, watches, ties, models. There's just all kinds of stuff. There's a lot of surprises in there too. People don't realize that great little radiator caps that are crystal and pewter that are just marvelous. Great desk ornaments. So it's a nice place to shop for the unexpected. I think that expected gift.
Okay, and this place is a wonderful place to bring your friends and your family. If you have some extra time over the holidays, that you might want to stop down here. If people haven't been here before, and even if they have, there's always something new. There are so many new things from when I was here the last time.
Right, that's what you said as soon as you walked in.
Oh my God, yeah, things are moved around.
Right, we move around, and you know, a lot of Canton people, unfortunately, Susie, because it says Car Museum, if they're not car people, they're not going to come in. But from looking around, obviously, we are so much more than a bunch of old cars. From the moment you walk in, you see stuff, which you, of course, today, after coming in a year ago, saw so much more than you saw the last time.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
you know,
Floor to ceiling.
Yes, and you know, they're antiques from any age. In fact, I see a couple of my toys in here that have been called antiques, so it's a little unnerving, but so any age, it's a stroll down memory lane, and it just brings a lot of smiles. I think this place makes people smile. I mean, the oriental rugs we're sitting on, the antique chairs, I mean, it's just got that warm, fuzzy feeling, and it's great.
It really does, and right now it's decorated top to bottom, with decorations everywhere. And there's so much for people to look at. You have the motion lamps, you have women's clothing and hats. Around the corner, there's the place where if you bring your camera, which most museums will not let you bring a camera, if you bring your camera, you can sit down on the moon,
right?
Or behind the car, and you can get your picture taken. With your, you know,
right. You can actually put on hats, little hats.
The hats,
put your head in the car and put the little hat on, and then of course we have great seating to sit all over the antique chairs. We do have a really cool area, the funeral parlor. I don't know if you remember that, but it's a really neat little venue of 2 Packards that are in there. That's a great place to sit as well. So yeah, and there's jukebox is coming. We've got a new, new as in 50s jukebox coming in a couple of weeks. The pinball machine is behind you, and a rifle machine that's about 40 years old. So
Myers Lake items here and there.
Yeah, they're strategically placed. So those Canton people, that really makes them smile. And of course, I grew up going there and, you know, enjoying Myers Lake and, you know, looking at all that great stuff. I do hate to admit that I can remember all this stuff, but I can.
Yeah, I was there too. Well, it's just floor to ceiling. There are toys. There's just everything you can think of, so everyone that comes can enjoy themselves.
Well, and I think what's different about us is that a lot of car museums, which are fabulous throughout the whole country, are just
cars.
That, just cars, and that's great. You know, there's a place for that, but fortunately, we're a little different, and that's what makes us so unique. A lot of people who travel car museums, in fact, we have people that come that have hit every car museum in the whole country, and there's quite a few car museums throughout the whole country, have just been in awe of, I had no idea. I think that's the phrase we have, I had no idea. And I have never been there. I've lived in Canton my whole life. How long have you been here? 31 years. We've been established 31 years this year. So that, I think, says volumes.
Some of our guests for our program have never been here, and they're so excited to come.
And they're from Canton?
And yes, and it's true. And Russ just said, you know, I'm bringing people back here.
Right.
This is a wonderful place.
And the reason he probably hasn't been here is he's probably not a car guy. And
yeah,
so that is the hardest thing. I've been here 23 years, is to try to get people beyond that. Just walk in the door, honestly. We're not fabricating that. We are so much more than a bunch of old cars. So, do
you still have the car that you could drive into a lake and it turns into a boat?
You have a great memory.
I love that car.
Yes, it's an Amphicar, 1962. It actually goes 70 miles an hour on land and 7 knots at sea. And if you flip a switch, the propellers go around and you can drive that baby right off the boat dock. So,
oh my gosh.
Yeah, we have a car built here in Canton too. You didn't forget that one.
Okay, which car is that?
Actually, there were 7 cars built in Canton and 141 in Cleveland and 544 in Ohio. It's called a Holmes. It was built off of Mahoning Road on Winfield Way from 1917 until 1922. So.
There are very special cars here. Now, we've got less than a minute left,
I
believe
hate
it or
that.
not.
I love
know,
to talk to you.
I could stay here all day. I keep saying I want to live here. Where's the location of the museum, and what are the hours?
Okay, this is the biggest thing. People forget. We are 6 blocks south of Tuscarawas. So Market Avenue and 6th Street Southwest. The address is 123 6th Street, which if they want to put that in their little GPS, the website is www.cantonclassiccar.org, and we're open 7 days a week, 10 to 5, with the exception of the 4 major holidays.
Wonderful.
And
place.
you can shop in our gift shop and not even have to come in the museum, but trust me, once you walk in, you're going to see the rest.
It's actually right in. Okay, thanks so much for having us down here. We really appreciate it.
Come back and see me.
Thank you.
All right. Hi, I'm Susie Vitale. I've been hosting the show What's Happening in Stark County for close to 20 years. What's Happening is brought to you by the Community Television Consortium of Stark County. If your nonprofit organization would like to appear on our show, or if you want to become involved with producing local television in the Stark County area, please check out our website at www.ctctv.org. You can get all the information you need to get involved with the CTC. Thanks for watching.